Board members, get you to take your seat. Okay, we've come out of executive session. We've got motions, entertaining motions after our executive sessions. Board member Belknap.
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm ready.
is there,
Okay, thank you, Chair. Sorry. In case number 19-601, I make a motion that we accept UPAC's recommendation.
we have a motion and a second to accept on case number 19-601, UPAC's recommendation. Any discussion to the motion? Seeing none, let's vote. All in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Voting was you. Okay. Board member Lear abstain. Motion passes.
Thank you. In case number 19-1687, I make a motion that we accept UPAC's recommendation.
Okay, we have a, was there a second? Second. The motion before the board is that on case number 19-1687 to accept UPAC's recommendations. Any discussion to the motion? Seeing none, let's vote. All in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Voting is unanimous.
Thank you. I'd like to make a motion that we accept the consent calendar.
Second.
UPAC's consent calendar, sorry.
Do we have a second? Motion before the board is to accept the UPAC consent calendar. Any discussion to the motion? Seeing none, let's vote. All in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Voting is unanimous.
As far as appointments, Miss Lorraine, I forgot the words I'm supposed to use. I recommend that we appoint, or I make a motion that we appoint to the Utah Instructional Materials Commission's Keith Riddle from Provo for a 4-year term.
Turn this on. Motion before the board is for the Utah Instructional Materials Commission to appoint Keith Riddle as a district superintendent. What's that? Representing the district superintendent. Any discussion to the motion? Seeing none, let's vote. All in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Voting is unanimous.
Okay, and for the USBE Assessment and Accountability Policy Advisory Committee, there are several appointments. I make a motion that we recommend Christy Sweat, Frank Schoenfeld, Hal Sanderson, Ashley Anderson, and Sarah Jones to that committee.
We have a motion and a second, and the motion is to appoint to, what do we call it? Assessment and Accountability Policy Advisory Committee. Christy Sweat, Frank Schofield, Hal Sanderson, Ashley Anderson, and Sarah Jones. Any discussion to the motion? Seeing none, let's vote. All in favor say aye. Those opposed? Okay. 1 nay. Motion passes. Okay. Have your light on? Board Member Marsh.
Mr. Chairman, I move that regarding appeal of the superintendent's notice of noncompliance and notice of corrective action, the board accept the settlement terms contained in the confidential proposed term sheet.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Discussion to the motion. Seeing none, can I read the motion again? The motion before the board is that the board let's see, I'm just trying to make sure I state this correctly. That in regards to regarding the appeal of the superintendent's notice of noncompliance and notice of corrective action, the board accept the settlement terms contained in the confidential proposal term sheet. Okay, let's vote on that. All in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed? No. Will the ayes raise your hand? We have Board Member Cannon, Board Member Marsh, Board Member Hanson, Board Member Newell, Board Member Haynes, Board Member Earl. Thank you. I had to think. Vice Chair Brittany Cummins, Mark Huntsman. That's 8. You have the nays? Everyone else was a nay. Well, okay, with the nays, raise your hand. Board Member Cindy Davis, Board Member Belknap, Board Member Scott Nielsen, Board Member Lear, Board Member Gravitt, Board Member Bolter. Okay, that motion passes.